Hello out there to all my friends on YouTube. Sorry you haven't seen me in a while. It's because I was in the hospital last week. I have colitis and I have an ulcer. I got to go home Saturday. And I came home and you know what I did? I did nothing but sleep. I was so tired. I got in the bed and all I did was sleep. So anyhow, that was my adventure for last week. And, I was going to show you some of my makes in this video. I might stop it afterward, but later on in the video. But what I'm on here for is a haul. I went to a couple of thrift stores, and I wanted to show you what I got. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. I went to New Hope, which is, I'm sure that I've told you this before, but it's a thrift store that gives all of the proceeds to the seniors of the community that are homebound, that doesn't have money to buy food, doesn't have money to pay their electric bills or whatever for heating, cooling, or whatever. So I like to visit that store more often. We have two of them around here. And so I like visiting that store better because of what they do. But this is a New Hope I've never been in before. This is the second one. The first one I usually visit, that's in my town, which is Sebring. But I've always wanted to go to the one in Lake Placid, which is about 15 minutes from where I live. And so I was in Lake Placid for something else. I don't remember what. But anyhow, so I wanted to stop in there. So this is what I got. I got this doll right here. My daughter says this is an Anna doll. So I guess that's what she is. It's got the Disney logo on the back. And she's dirty as anything. No clothes. Her hair is all matted up. I need to fix her hair up. And this is the back of her. Then there's the Disney logo. And so I got her for $1. Now they had another doll that had the outfit on, but they wanted $3. I says, no, I'll pay $1 because what I'm going to make for her is going to look a whole lot better than what the distribution company or whoever made the outfit look, because the outfits on that doll, it looked awful. It was cheap material. It was, I didn't like it. So I says, I can just go ahead and make her own outfit, and it'll look a whole lot better. It'll look really pretty. I've got some real pretty organzas and all kinds of stuff I can make her an outfit with. So anyhow, yes. So I got her for $1. And I was real happy to get that doll. And they also had a lot of Barbie dolls and stuff. But I says, well, no, not now. I don't need a lot of Barbie dolls. Plus, their prices are a little bit higher than the one in Sebring. And so there was a lot of stuff I saw I wanted. I said, but I'm not going to pay this price because, if they had this in Sebring, I could get it a whole lot cheaper. And they don't want to bargain with you. So anyhow. This right here, they're sewing patterns, but I looked at the sewing patterns, $1. I told my daughter, I says, I can go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby and get them for $1.99, brand new. I don't pay no more than 25 cents for a pattern. But anyhow, so I got this bundle here, and I'm going to go ahead and undo it. Let me get my scissors. Then I, did so much walking around on my first day, my third day home. But I was so tired. My legs were hurting and everything. And so I didn't do anything yesterday. I slept most of the day, and then I sat and crocheted. I'm making myself a shawl. So at the end of this video, I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to show you my makes. Alright, Let me see here. I don't know why they have to put tape on this when it's so fragile. Let's see, I'm going to... Why did they have to put tape on it? All they had to do... Oh, there's the price right there, $3. I told her I couldn't find the price of it, and she says, what about $1? I said, well, okay, I'll take it for $1. But now I see the price. They had $3, but what it was underneath the ribbon that they had wrapped around this. So why they put tape on it and then ribbon, I have no idea. But I'm trying to be very careful about taking this apart, this tape off, because I'm trying to keep it in the packaging. There we go, I got it. All right, now let me get the back side of it. And then I'll be able to show you. And the back side of it is paper, of course. And I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to ruin it. So I'm going to just cut it right here. I'm not very happy about this, but I am so funny about my stuff. I like to take care of all of my sewing stuff, especially if it's vintage. I take extra care of it. All right. So I have an iron-on here. Let's see here. I didn't even get to look at this stuff. But it's a Bogart textile print, washable, all color. And I guess it was at a yard sale because there's a price for 10 cents, which I would have bought it for 10 cents. Let me look at the pieces here. All right, well, that one's intact. Beautiful day out here today in Florida. I have the windows open and to air the house out, and it's beautiful here today. I slept with the window open last night. So the cool weather has finally gone away. Yay! Now we have Florida weather. But anyhow, look at that. Isn't that cute? Try to get a little bit closer to you so you can see better. Look at that. They are so cute. Oh, I'm going to have fun with these because this is the perfect size for a doll top or something. Now, this one's been cut on, but there's still some iron-ons I can use. Oh, they're puppy dogs. Look at the puppy dogs. Look at that. Isn't that just adorable? Yes, I'm an animal lover. I have to be. I've got a dog and a cat. All right. Angel, I don't know what she's doing right now. She's probably laying down somewhere. I shut the door so I can have some quiet in here. I like it. When I'm in my sewing room, I like to have the door shut so I can have my quiet time and my privacy, because this is my space. This is the only room in the whole house that I can have to myself. Okay, and then I've got some Bondex iron-on fabric for permanent, excuse me, I still have this cough, for permanent press and other fabrics, no sewing, just iron on. And so I'm not really sure. The package is not open, but there's another one down here that is open that was on top with the tape on it. So I can, oh, it's feels almost like a cotton. It's so old that it's stuck together. Yeah, it's cotton. Yeah, it's so old that it's stuck together. But that's the ironing side. That's the side that you iron. That's got the glue on it. And then here is the top side. So that'll be good for when I need to do patches or whatever. Okay, so I got 1, 2, nothing in there. Look at that. Why did they put an empty one in there? 3, for, oh, another, well, no, here we go. There's 2 of them. So the 2 empty packages is this and this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I got 10 of them, which is not a bad deal. Oh, let me put these back in my envelope here. And I put this kind of stuff in bags, and my poly zip bags that I let me turn it this way and I can see the patterns better. That I use on my sewing patterns that I use for my Etsy store. So this kind of stuff, I've got vintage patterns in my cabinet over here, and I do use the poly Ziploc bags, you know, on those also. Only on the real vintage ones, the ones that are really old. And so that's what I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to put these in one also. So while I was there looking at the crafts section, I came across these. I could not believe it. $2 for these things. And they're called Stamping Up. I've never had a Stamping Up before, but as you know, I do have my die cut machine. And, but anyhow, Stamping Up, I guess, you know, is like rubber stamps. And now that I have purchased it, I'm going to open it. And there's instructions. It's stuck on here. But anyhow, there's instructions. Let's see, to assemble, clear, mount stamps. Alright, so I don't know. I'll have to read this and see, because I've never used these before. But anyhow, brand new. Look at that. Never been used. They had 1 pack or 2 packs that were used. I said, no, I'm not going to pay $2 for something that's been used. So this is, I guess they have, yeah, here we go. They have labels. This is called mouth watering. So it's ice cream and cherries, watermelon, and popsicles. So I was real excited when I saw that. And then I found another. And this is called 6-sided sampler. So these will come in handy for when I want to make, what are they called, octagons or whatever, for sewing. Oh, there's one missing, but that's okay. Now, what is this? I don't know what these are, but I'll have to read the instructions. And then these. So there's one missing, and it's the one that says, wait a minute, that says, let me look at this. Okay, the one that says, there's that one. Okay, the one that says thanks much. Yeah, thanks much. So I'll have to read the instructions to see how to use this. Let me turn them back around the other way. That way I can see them better. There. So $2 for that. Then I found a third. Good Neighbors is what it's called. And this is the back of it. So not bad. $2 for Stampin' Up. And as I understand, these things could be pretty expensive. And I've never done Stampin' Up before, so I've seen them pop up, you know, on my on requested videos, but I never watched them because I know these people are trying to sell the product. Then I found some fun fur, and I paid 50 cents for this. Yeah, isn't that nice? I like that. So got that. So that's what I got from the first thrift store. The second thrift store was called New Beginnings. And it's a thrift store for girls. I mean, it's a thrift store for girls. The proceeds go to a home for girls. So, and in order for them to live there, they have to work in that store. So, and I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Well, not a haircut. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to do something with my hair tomorrow because I'm getting tired of this mess. All right, but anyhow, so I found this, and I thought, oh, that would look so pretty with my Pioneer Woman. And it's cast iron. So, that was $1. I didn't mind paying $1 for that because it's cast iron. And I found some Buccaneer fabrics. And, let's see, all the fabric was 75 cents. Then I found this right here. I thought this was nice. It's a panel. But there's 2 panels on here. So, no, it is 1 panel. Okay. So anyhow, it's the flag. And it's got a flag with a heart, a flag with 4 hearts. And so that's what it's like on both sides. So I'm going to make a couple of flags. Then I found this cute fabric here. It's got a really nice stretch to it. It's got, the better stretch is on the bias. Of course, it's always better on the bias. But here you go, look. Really nice stretch. But then if you do it on the grain, it's a stretch, but not as good as this one. So I thought, okay, I'm going to be making some baby hats and that kind of thing. And I thought this would be perfect. Okay, and then when I was getting ready to leave, I saw this stocking, and it said Angel on it. And guess who I thought about? Look at that. I saw this with her name on it, and I says, oh, I've got to get it. So I asked the girl, I says, how much is that stocking? She says, $1. I said, I says, how about 50 cents? She says, okay. Now, see, this store will bargain with you. And they have their patterns really cheap. But I couldn't get to them. Their store is crammed packed with stuff. And so I asked the girl, I says, are those patterns going to be able to come out anytime soon? I says, because I sure would like to look through them. And she says she didn't know. So next time I go back, hopefully they'll have them all out so I can get to them. Okay, that is it for my, well, I did get me another magnetic, I went to Walmart, and I did get me another magnetic pen holder, pen cushion, whatever you want to call it. They call it a pen magnet. And, because the one that I'm using, which is this thing right here, is handy. I love it, because I can put my scraps in here, which I'm still going to keep it over here to put scraps in. But it's ruining my pens. It's, you know, it's ruining my pens, whatever is on the inside of it. So I said, well, I'll just go ahead and get one of these. Oh, there's Cuddles. She was outside earlier, and I have one window that doesn't have a screen on it, and I opened it just because if she decided she wanted to come in. So there's my Cuddles. Yeah. Here she comes. Let me see if I can get her to come over to me. Hi, baby. I have to be real careful with her because she will scoot. Hi, baby. Did you have a good time? Come here. Come here. Come here. Here's my baby. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Yep. I've had her a little over 4 years. She came to me on Halloween 2015, 2 months before Missy passed away. So I said that she's my savior cat because I believe God sent her to me because he knew that Missy was going to be going up to be with him, up to see God. So I call her my savior cat because she helped me through the grieving part of Missy. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's okay. Aren't you? Are you a good girl? Isn't she beautiful? She's a Maine Coon, and I believe she has some Persian in her because her hair is so fluffy and so soft like a Persian. So I believe she's got little Persian in her, but she is a Maine Coon. And when I got her, she was already spayed, her ears clipped, because I guess she was an outside cat with them. And just one day, she happened to pop up in my yard. It's like she wanted to be with me. And so I said, well, God sent her to me, because I didn't know at that moment that Missy was going to be leaving us soon. And it was 2 months later. It was December 18th that she passed away of that year. So, yep, she's my savior cat. She's getting upset because she doesn't like to be held very long. Yeah, but she's a sweet girl. Yeah, she loves me. I like it when I'm in the recliner and she gets up and she puts her body next to my legs. Oh boy, that feels good to have that soft hair against my legs. Huh, cuddles. Yeah, look at that pretty girl. Yeah. You want to get up in the window over there? Is that what you're doing? Because she keeps looking at the window. You want to get up in the window? Go ahead. She likes getting up in my window. There you go. Okay, well, I'm going to stop the video for right now, and I'm going to pull up my mix so you can see what I've been up to. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I decided I was going to do another video for the things that I've been working on, and also I'm going to end the video here with saying I hope you have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe, click the like channel, leave comments and questions, and I do answer all of them. All right, bye-bye for now.